Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to the channel. We've got another long form video for you today. What's happening? We're in the same room that we've been in for years now, but we've converted it over to a studio instead of a place to meet clients. So today I'm gonna give you a look at my brand new studio right here inside the Bunn DJ company headquarters. Let's go. Okay guys, so let's get into the video. So for those of you that have seen shots of this office in the past, it was set up very similar to the way it is now, but it was a little bit different because my desk, which is behind me now, was more like where I'm standing and it was facing that way. The TV was always up on the wall like that. And then when the world was normal, we had couples come in and sit on the couch, and then we would sit on the brown leather chairs that were beside the desk, and we would basically broadcast our presentation up to the screen. They would be looking at it, we'd be looking at them, and the world was lovely. And then that little thing called COVID came and screwed things up, and the world went to Zoom. And I don't think I've seen a couple in here in years. So I felt like I needed to make this more of a workspace for me. And so I bought a bunch of new gear and turned the desk around and faced the TV myself. And I kind of want to walk you through it today. I wanted to make sure I had a DJ set up in here, so if I got inspired or wanted to kind of, try out some mixes or try some ideas. This is the brand new Pioneer DDJ FLX10. I'll probably eventually move this into my DJ booth and make this my main rig for my weddings and corporate events, and replace this with the Pioneer DDJ 1000 SRT. This is my backup MacBook Pro. It's one of the smaller ones, 13-inch I think. And I always keep this in my backpack, but I pull it out on Mondays when I want to just have a full setup here and can just basically start playing. Just an older set of headphones that I had laying around. And then what I've got sitting beside it, and by the way, I just had this sitting on the fast set table. There's a link down below. I've made a video on this recently. It's got their laptop stand accessory holding the laptop. Just a little simple table because the DJ booth, the Bunn Gear Command Center, actually stays out in the van, of course. Everything now is running into this Rodecaster Pro 2. And so I've got my lines from my DJ mixer running into here. I've got my mic, which we'll talk about in a minute. I've got my headphones into here, and it's all hooked up to the computer and the monitors. Really love this mixer. It's got pretty much everything you could possibly need. 4 headphone outputs, multiple inputs. It's even got like sound effects if you're doing podcasts. You can do stuff like that. Okay, so coming around to the desk, same desk I had, just crate and barrel desk. I did a little bit of modifications to it because it had a back panel on it and a lot of this stuff clamps onto the desk. So we'll start here left to right. These are some studio monitors that I bought from Ben Stowe at NLFX. They're by Adam Audio. He recommended them. I wasn't familiar with the brand, but they sound great. This, just if you're wondering, is a little Google Nest Cam so I can see who comes and goes. So if anybody leaves the door unlocked, I can catch them on camera and cuss them out at the next meeting. I replaced the iMac with the Mac Mini, and it didn't have enough inputs on it, so I went on Amazon, and they make these little kind of docks or nests for them that add a few more inputs. So that's why it kind of looks stacked like that. So the Mac Mini's running everything. I got 2 brand new LG monitors here that actually swivel if you want them to. Got 2 monitors, so I run this one like that. It's got a bunch of chat, it's got my Slack, it's got my music on there. You can kind of pivot it and move it around a little bit. Usually have emails and web browsers over on this one. Do have these little things that clamp on top I got from Amazon. I'll put a link down below to those as well. I'll put a link down below to really all of this stuff on Amazon. A lot of it came from Amazon. Then I got a camera mount that screws into the back, or actually clamps to the back. It's coming over on an arm, and that is my new web camera. Actually, this is the same camera that Jeb, who's here filming with us today, sold me, that Saquon takes out and shoots all the reels that you see for our shows. So this is a Sony a7 III, and then I changed out the lens to give a little bit more of a wide look, and you get a little bit more of the room in it. This lens was very inexpensive. This one's actually a Tamron 24mm f2.8. I'll put a link down below to that as well. But again, that's my web camera now. So that's running into the Mac Mini as well. Like I said, the LG monitors both clamp onto the desk and then they go left and right. Same podcast mic or broadcast mic I've been using. This is the EV-RE20. This is the black version. And then I've got the Rode boom stand so I can kind of move it around. I'm still kind of playing with some of these configurations and whatnot. And one other thing I bought was this little desk pad just to put your keyboard and mouse on. But I love this little side feature. It's just magnetic. Just comes right off and kind of clicks on. And it's got the MagSafe for my phone right there. Charges up. And then it's even got a little dock for your AirPods, which I always have in my pocket as well. Charges those up. That's pretty cool as well. Just the last little feature that I added right before I finished everything up. And honestly, that's about it. I mean, we've got, you know, everything here. I moved around a few mix tiles. And then I usually have something real satisfying playing up on the screen, like jellyfish or some kind of slow motion colors or something like that. But that's pretty much it. That's the new studio. You know, listen, if somebody did want to come in and meet with us, I still have all the nice stuff on that side of the room that I can sit them down, you know, turn around, have a good meeting with them as well. But for me, I needed something that fit my workflow, and my creativity was kind of lagging. I was kind of losing a little bit of my spark, and I just needed a better workstation to get things done, be able to record and have really easy and good camera shots with a really good camera and not just the iMac camera. So anyway, this is the new setup. I hope it inspires you guys. Links will be down below to most of the gear. If you have any questions, always leave a comment. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. We got some changes coming, but make sure you stay subscribed because we will always be active here on YouTube. Thanks, guys.